Hey guys, what's up? It's Catherine. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I customize my Apple Watch. I have the Series 5 Apple Watch. I'm also going to be showing you guys some of my current favorite apps that I use on it. So if you guys are new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Our goal for June is 60K. So let's see if we can make that happen. You guys are the reason we can make that happen. Also, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, want to see more Apple videos like this one. And please leave a comment down below. Your likes and comments help my channel grow so much. I love interacting with you guys. I love chatting with you guys in the comments down below. So please take a minute to leave a comment down below, however you're feeling today. If you want to comment something about an Apple Watch, anything like that. I love responding to you guys. But if you're gonna leave mean comments, we don't tolerate that here. Just gonna put that out there. We like to bring positive vibes, positive energy onto this channel. All right, let's go ahead, hop into it. I'll show you guys how I've customized my Apple Watch, how I customized like my watch face and everything. I get a lot of questions about that, and let's just jump right into it. All right, so the very first way that you can obviously customize your Apple Watch is by the band. Everyone can get a unique, fun Apple Watch band. I feel like this is where people really like let their personality shine with their Apple Watch. Some people like the traditional magnetic bands. This is the one that I have had, I think, for 3 years now. This one is from Amazon. I love it. As you can tell, it's a little scratched right there. Really doesn't bother me too much, but I love this band so much. As you guys can tell, I wear a lot of gold jewelry and everything, so it just kind of like fits with it really well. I love it. I love the style of this. I love being able to just feel like it's tight enough on my wrist. So that is one reason why I love the magnetic bands. This one was from Amazon. It was $10. I also, when I got my Series 3 for my birthday, like, I don't know how many years ago, I went all out and got the magnetic metal band for that one as well. That one was like an all black ceramic watch. This one is just the space gray. So this one is the actual magnetic metal band from Amazon, or not from Amazon, from Apple. So this one is the super expensive one. I think this one obviously holds up a little better with water and sweat and everything like that. This one is still looking pretty dang good for like going on 3 years strong. So I'm pretty proud of this one. I'm happy with it. $12 on Amazon got me pretty far. So I also have a black one. And then the band that came with this one, the Series 5, I just purchased this back in February. I got the like stone, I think that's what they call it, just like regular silicone kind of band. Those are the 3 Apple Watch bands that I have. I have been looking on Amazon and I've seen some, sorry, all of my texts are coming through right now. I've seen some of the ones that are really cute with like the scrunchy bands. I kind of want to get some of those. I feel like those would be fun for summer, but I have worn this one at the beach in the ocean and it's held up fine. This one is waterproof up to like a certain amount. And there's a handy little feature that you can use to like get the water out, but we're not gonna get into that today. Okay, so those are all the bands that I have. If you guys want to check out any of those bands, I will have those linked down below. Let's go ahead and hop into the actual Apple Watch face, custom face that I've done. So let me go ahead and start the screen recording and then I will pop that up on my screen somewhere. Probably gonna pop it up right here. So if you go into the Apple Watch app, this is what it looks like. I don't have too many faces on my Apple Watch. I am a creature of habit. I like just having one simple thing. Really don't change it up too often. I think I've had the same Apple Watch face for a very long time now. And I personally just love this one. I feel like it's a classic look. You can literally do so many different things with your Apple Watch face. You can customize it with your own photos. You can put any one of the different faces that they have in the face gallery. There's so many ones that you can do, but this in particular is the one that I have. So I use the infograph modular one. This is what my screen looks like overall pretty much every time I go to check it. One fun feature that I love about the Series 5 is that you don't have to turn your wrist completely to go ahead and activate it. It's always slightly like on, but it's dimmed. So as you guys can see, like I haven't turned it, well, if I turn it, it pops up. But if I just like put it down, it kind of fades out a little, and then when you turn it towards you, obviously it like gets brighter. I love the feature that it's like kind of always on, because especially when I'm working out and stuff, if you're doing planks or something and you're like holding it for a specific amount of time, it's really nice to not have to like try to turn your watch while you're in the middle of a plank to like see how many seconds you have left. Like you can just kind of glance at it without moving and it's still there. So random fun feature that I love about my Series 5. Okay, back to the Apple Watch face. This is what it looks like. The color is stone, and then I have all of these things set up. So on the top left is where I keep my battery life. This is something that I like to keep track of with the Apple Watch. Then I have the date as the next one, and then in the middle, I don't know why that's off. Let's see, I think it used to be my calendar, but I don't use Apple Calendar with my Apple Watch. I use Google Calendar pretty much across all of my platforms. So I don't think they actually have that option on here, which would be really freaking cool if you could like do your own custom calendar on that. So I will go ahead and put the motivational quote. I will get into that later. So I'm gonna go ahead and add motivation right there. So in the middle now we have a motivational quote, which I love, and the bottom left I have the activity. Obviously I like to keep track of this, make sure I am closing my circles. I haven't done that in a very long time, and it's fine, it's totally fine. And then the bottom middle I have the noise. This is another new feature on the Series 5. I think this is so interesting to check out periodically throughout the day, especially when I'm in my car listening to my music. I kind of love to blast my music, so it's kind of nice to have that little reminder that like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have it this loud because, you know, I don't want to completely lose my hearing before I, you know, retire. I'd like to still be able to hear for a very long time into my old days. So yeah, that is a handy feature to have. I like having that there. In the bottom right, I have my messages. I just like to check my messages pretty frequently on my Apple Watch. I just get the notifications for them and everything. So that is exactly what I have for my customized watch face. There are so many other things that you can do with the Apple Watch face. You can have multiple faces if you want to switch between the different ones. Do whatever your heart desires, but that is the single one that I always keep on my watch. All right, the next thing that we're gonna go into is the watch layout. So I've seen a lot of people turn this into like a cute little design and everything. You can literally turn it into a heart if you hold it and drag stuff. So, you know, fun little features, stuff like that. I personally like to have the ones that I use pretty often in the center. So this is a new one that I've added. We're gonna add that in there. The water reminder in here. We're gonna add that in there. We're just gonna throw stuff like that in there. So this is kind of what my layout looks like. You can customize this and change it into a different shape if you want. I've seen some people do hearts, which is really cute. You just start with a single app at the bottom, then go 2, 3, and like move your way up until you get it into like a heart shape. So I've seen people do that a lot. This is basically my layout for my Apple Watch. So the few apps that I want to go ahead and show you guys. The first one is how to get Instagram on your Apple Watch. This is something that I wish I had known back when I was working like my corporate job years ago, because every time I would go to the bathroom, it was like a nice little break, like a little 5-minute walk to the bathroom, and I would like check my Apple Watch and stuff and like text people back on here. So that would have been a handy feature to have, to be able to like check my Instagram while I'm going pee, you know, I don't know. Random things that you can kind of appreciate with an Apple Watch. So let's go ahead and pop into that. So the first app is called Lens. It literally just looks like this little lens feature. I'll go ahead and pop it up right here on screen. So this app is basically how you can get Instagram on your Apple Watch, which I think is super handy. I've seen some people do the feature where you can just like text yourself instagram.com and click on the link and it'll pop up. Some people have said that didn't work. So this app will definitely help you with that. When you pop into the Lens app, this is what it'll look like. So you have your home, your stories, your activity, the explore page, messages, profile, search, and clear cache. So with some of these, I will warn you guys, you can't use all of the features unless you upgrade to Lens Pro. I chose not to. If I'm gonna be commenting and like watching stories and checking out people's profiles and stuff like that, I'm just gonna do it on my phone. I wouldn't use my Apple Watch for that. But if you guys just wanna like quickly scroll through your feed and see what some people have posted, maybe like some photos, that is something that you can totally do for free. So you just go to the home page and it pulls up your Instagram feed, which is super awesome. So you can go through, you can like photos, you can see comments. You can't actually comment on the photo. I mean, if I were to comment on a photo, I'd probably do it on my phone anyways, but that is a feature that you won't get on just like the regular lens feature. But it's a really cool option. You can just go through, like photos, you can read through the comments, see what other people have commented, stuff like that. You can't watch stories unless you upgrade, so there's that. The activity, you can always check so you can see who's liking and commenting on your photos, stuff like that. And then if you go over to the Explore page, that one is also a pro feature. Same with your messages, and then same with profile. So obviously those are things, if you feel like you really want to be able to do any of that on your Apple Watch, you can upgrade to Lens Pro. I don't know how much that is. I haven't looked into it because it's not something that I'm super interested in adding. But I love the little feature of being able to just quickly scroll through my Instagram feed while I'm like sitting waiting for something, and if I don't want to pull out my phone. So the next thing that I want to share with you guys is this app called Motivation. So this is the one that I just added onto my home screen. So now when you look at my Apple Watch face, there's a cute little quote there. So this is basically just a motivational quote. There's a whole bunch of quotes in here. You can use it on your phone or your Apple Watch. So you pull it up and it just like says a quote right there for you. So if you're just looking for a little inspiration for the day, it's nice to have that there. You can scroll through them up or down and just go through, and there's so many different ones in there. So if you're really looking for some motivation, you just need to read through some like motivational quotes. This is a really great thing to have on your Apple Watch, also along with the app Breathe, where it reminds you to breathe. These are just the little things that I feel like are important on your Apple Watch. Okay, the other feature that I want to show you guys is this new thing that I just discovered. So this one is called Key Watch. Basically pops up an entire keyboard on your Apple Watch, which I think is so freaking handy. I would have loved to have this option. Again, when I was in my corporate job and like going pee, I would have loved to be able to like text people back way easier, because the Apple Watch, you can either like literally write out your reply, or you can go ahead and voice your reply back to them, and then Siri will like type it out for you. But this one is super freaking cool. I love this option. So we're just gonna go ahead and type hello. It's a little hard because the keys are kind of small, so I will warn you with that, but we're gonna hit hello, and then you hit send. I'm not gonna show you guys the other process of it, but basically it copies that message when you hit send, and then you go into your messages on your Apple Watch, you click on the person's name, it'll pop it up into a new text for them, and then you just hit send. So fun little handy feature if you guys are wanting to type out like longer messages and you don't want to write everything out, or you don't want to like voice it out loud in public. There's a handy little feature for you. This option is free. If you want to like add more keyboards and do fancier stuff and stuff like that, I think you have to upgrade it, but this is a handy little option to have if you would rather like type out something on your Apple Watch rather than like pull out your phone to type out like a whole message or something. Okay, so the very last app that I want to share with you guys is this app called Drink Water Reminder and Tracker. This is super handy. I am someone who is so bad at remembering to drink water, but I have no problem remembering to drink my iced coffee. Just gonna be honest with you guys, I am horrible with that. So having this option on the Apple Watch as well as my iPhone is a nice reminder. So basically you can go into the app. Let me go ahead and screen record this really quick so you guys can see what it looks like on my phone. So you go into the app and it'll basically tell you, so I've already drank what was it, 8 ounces, 6 ounces, something like that. I already drank some water this morning, so I input that and it tells me today I still need to drink 58 ounces of water. So that is my goal. Basically, this app you can set up to send you a reminder. Mine is set up every 45 minutes to send me a reminder to drink water. So it pops up on your watch and says it's time to drink water. And then as you guys can see on here, it says today I still need to drink, and then it has the amount, which is 58 ounces, which I just showed you guys on both my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that screen recording. So on my Apple Watch, it says that. You can scroll using the little crown right here to however many ounces of water that you drink. I have my max set to 8 ounces. You can always change that in your app if you want to set it to like 32, if you have like a giant hydro flask or something that you're drinking, or if you're just drinking more than 8 ounces at once. So you can scroll through that using the crown, and then you just hit drink water, and then it adds to that and it brings the number down. So by the end of the day, your goal is obviously to be at 0 ounces to make sure you have had enough water for the entire day. Okay, I think that is everything that I have to share with you guys on how I customize my Apple Watch and some of my favorite apps, how to get the cool little features that I feel like a lot of people are talking about over on TikTok. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other tips, tricks, anything like that, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you guys just subscribed. Let's get to 60K before the end of June. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it and want to see more Apple kind of content. I love making Apple videos for you guys. I am such a huge Apple tech fan, honestly. It's my life. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video.